Right, good evening everybody and happy Saturday. Before I start tonight, I just want to say a huge thank you to you all who have sent me your gorgeous memories in. It's been absolutely gorgeous to read them all. I keep saying the word gorgeous. It's been wonderful to read them all, and I really have found it difficult to record mine because every time I've read or listened to somebody's, I've thought, oh, that was a brilliant moment. I've loved that. So thank you. Please keep them coming in. I've got a special plan for them all, which I hopefully should have in place on Sunday or Monday, but we'll see what happens. And then you'll be able to see it all in its true glory. Well, I hope it will be anyway. Right, so tonight for the first story, I have chosen a story which Neve used to absolutely adore when she was little, and I think I've read it so many times that I could actually read it without looking at the book. So the story tonight is Room on the Broom by Julia Donaldson, and it's published by Macmillan. I'll try my best to read it as much as I can without looking at the words. So here we go. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat, and a long ginger hair that she wore in a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on a broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. And he dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am the dog, as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her long ginger plait. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out of the tree with an ear-splitting shriek there flapped a green bird with a bow in its beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low. Then said as the witch tied her plait in a bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and the valleys they flew. The birds shrieked with glee and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clung onto her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden, from out of the pond, leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand in the fold of her cloak, I am the frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy, and the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half of the broomstick came up into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. I am the dragon as mean as can be, and I think I'm planning to have witch and chips for my tea. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon grew nearer and, licking his lips, said, maybe this once I'll have witch without chips. just as he planned to begin on his feast. From out of the ditch rose a terrible beast. It was tall, dark and feathered. It was tall, dark and sticky and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads and the wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dipped and it squelched and it strode from the ditch and said to the dragon, "Buzz off, that's my witch." The dragon drew back and he started to shake. "I'm sorry," he spluttered. "I've made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly." And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat and "Phew," said the dog. "And thank you, oh thank you," the grateful witch cried. "Without you I'd be on that dragon's inside." There she is with them all. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, "Find something, everyone, throw something in." Oh, sorry, can't see that picture. So the frog found a lily and the cat found a corn. The bird found a twig and the dog found the bone. They threw it all in, and which stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she uttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity. Zoom! There rose out a truly magnificent broom, with a seat for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a shower for the frog. "Yes!" cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I do. I love Julia Donaldson's books, and I might have to, when I'm in school next week, just get a couple more to add to our reading collection. So have a lovely rest of the evening, and I will see you all soon. Thanks a lot now. Bye.